Welcome back, everybody, to For the Sake of the Parlay. Today is May 23rd, 2026, and what we're going to do is review yesterday's parlay of the day with our alternate line suggestions and give you today's parlay of the day with our alternate line suggestions. All right, so let's get right into it. But before we get into today's video, let me tell you why you should subscribe right now. We are PPCs here, and PPCs are professional parlay creators. Parlays is what y'all want, and parlays is exactly what you're going to get here on this channel. We specialize in 8-leg parlays, and we do this full time. We're giving you parlays consisting of all types of bets, including player props, totals, and spreads across all major sports, including the WNBA. Next, this is a collaborative channel consisting of two people. We are lucky to have two PPCs in this channel, and the architect and the voice. Obviously, I'm the voice, but the architect is really the one doing a lot of the planning, designing, and managing throughout the parlay making process. Without the architect, there would be no channel for none of these parlays. Lastly, and most importantly, we are giving you free daily content with picks and receipts. This is our 47th day in a row of posting parlays with reviews. We are showing you our actual betting slips and the results. We're going to keep posting and showing you the results because we don't get tired like Kevin Gates, and we ain't never scared like Bone Crusher. We ain't new to this, we true to this, y'all. And y'all know y'all doing the same damn thing as us every day, so you might as well smash that like and subscribe button and do it for the sake of the parlay. First, let's start off with our review from yesterday, May 22nd, 2026. And why these reviews are important is because they're going to be very helpful the next time you make a bet. We want you to go back and watch one of our old videos and see what we have to say about a particular bet, player, or team. And next, we are different than other channels. Other channels are just out there giving you picks. We're giving you picks with the reviews because they are very important as we continue to get better. Yesterday was not a good day. We wound up going 3 out of 8 picks. Had a very rough day, but we did have an aggressive parlay. And just remember, you can tail our parlay if you want to, but I will also recommend choosing our individual picks because we are still giving out good picks. And just remember, we are still grinding and improving to make our betting better to get our first channel win. But here are the results from yesterday. So first of all, we were right about the Tampa Bay Rays winning on the money line against the New York Yankees. However, we were wrong about the Arizona Diamondbacks winning on the minus 1.5 run line. Also, we are definitely wrong about Enrique Agumbawale scoring 15 plus points. And we were also wrong about the under 7.5 in the White Sox and Giants game. And we were also wrong about the over 3.5 assists for Wemby. We were right about Devin Vassell recording 15 plus points, but then we were wrong about Max Muncy getting a hit. But we were right about the under 8.5 in the Dodgers and Brewers game. First, we were right about the Rays winning against the Yankees. They wound up winning 4-2, and it was a very good game. Rays actually came back and won this game. They were down most of the game, but scored 8 runs in the top of the 8th inning, as you can see here, and they wound up beating the Yankees 4-2. And what's interesting here is that the Yankees actually wound up getting more hits than the Rays, but the Rays did more with those hits. And a big reason behind this was this guy T. Hill of the Yankees. He gave up 3 hits on 3 runs and didn't even get 1 out. All right, and that was in the top of the 8th inning. And as you can see here, the Yankees got off to an okay start, but then the Rays wound up having that 8th inning, which was the difference in the game, and that wound up going green for us. Next, we were wrong about the Arizona Diamondbacks winning on the minus 1.5 run line against the Colorado Rockies. They wound up losing to the Rockies 2-3, and the reason behind this was Arizona got off to a good start, but as you can see here, Colorado scored 1 run in the 5th, the 8th, and the 9th to wound up winning this game. It was a very close game. Now here's the pitching comparison. Sedano of the Rockies pitched a pretty good game, 6.2 innings, only gave up 6 hits and 2 earned runs, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. And Soroka, he pitched well as well. He pitched 6 innings, only gave up 4 hits, 1 earned run, and 2 strikeouts. But what was really bad is Manillo and Thompson, they had a really bad game. They both gave up 1 run each, and that was the difference in this game. They came in late and they did not come through for their starting pitching, and that's the reason why they lost 2-3. As you can see, here's the scoring summary. The Diamondbacks got off to a quick start, but the Rockies answered 3 runs in 3 innings, and that was the difference in this game. So we were wrong about Enrique Agumbawale scoring 15 plus points, and this was very, very tragic. The Atlanta Dream beat the Dallas Wings 86-69, but Enrique only had 2 points. All right, and this might be one of them FBI type games where they need to investigate because she only had 2 points in 25 minutes. And here I looked at her last games. Besides the game where she scored 2 points, she scored 23, 16, 6, and 20. So I guess she's capable of going and scoring low points, but damn, we definitely was expecting her to be more active. She did go 1 of 11 from the field, but yeah, this was a very bad pick, but we'll look to see what the matchup is next time for us. But yeah, so far we probably won't be betting her again. Next, we're wrong about the under 7.5 runs in this Chicago White Sox a Giants game, and the White Sox will end up winning 9-4, all right? And they score all the damn runs in the fourth inning. So our bet was done right there, and I thought McDonald would do well, but he did not. He only pitched 3.2 innings, gave up 3 hits and 7 earned runs and 4 strikeouts and 1 walk. And Martin, he did better, but not much better. He pitched 5 innings, 6 hits, 4 earned runs, and 7 strikeouts. As you can see here, both bullpens actually did very well, but McDonald probably had one of the worst innings of his damn career and gave up 7 runs, and then 9 runs were scored total, even with the other pitcher who came in for the Giants, and it was very ugly. But as you can see here, that fourth inning was very bad for the Giants and very bad for our bet. And then only 4 more runs were scored by the Giants in the 5th and 6th innings. However, our bet did not go over, and it was due to McDonald. He had a really, really bad game. But yeah, we'll be looking to bet the Giants in the Giants Park in the future, because that still is a very good pitcher's park despite the results from this game. Next, we took a 2-pick same-game parlay. We took Wemby to record over 3.5 assists. He did not, but Devin Vassell did get 15-plus points. Now, the Thunder wound up beating the Spurs 123-108. As you can see here, I always love when they start fighting at the end of the game. I actually love that a lot. But Wemby only recorded 3 assists. Now, he did have a very good game. He scored 26 points, had only 4 rebounds, which is weird, and only 3 assists. One thing that I didn't like is, like, Wemby got these assists, like, very early in the game, and he didn't pass the ball to nobody else the rest of the game. But, oh, well, the bet didn't hit. It was close. We just need him to pass one more time to one of his teammates, but it did not happen. Then next, Devin Vassell, he did record 15-plus points. As you see here, he got 20 points, and De'Aaron Fox and Castle wound up playing, but we had Vassell 15-plus points. He came through for us, and that's all that matters. He actually had a really good game, had 7 rebounds and 2 assists to go through for us. But yeah, all we need him to score is 15 points, and that's exactly what he did. And lastly, in the 2-pick same-game parlay, we took Max Muncy to get 1 hit, and he did not. And also, we took the under 8.5 runs, and that did hit for this game. The Brewers wound up winning and beating the Dodgers 5-1. Max Muncy did not get a hit, okay? As you can see, he went 0 for 3, but the reason behind this is because he got hit by a pitch. Okay, as you can see here, it says Dodgers hopeful Maxey avoided major injury after being hit by a pitch. So that's one thing in baseball, y'all. Y'all know this. It can get real. They pitching like 95, 100 miles per hour, and he got hit. But what was interesting is Robleski, he did not have a good game at all. He pitched 5 innings, gave up 8 hits and 5 earned runs and only 4 strikeouts. However, Henderson pitched a very, very good first 5 innings. He pitched 5 innings, 2 hits, 0 earned runs with 7 strikeouts. And that was the difference in the game. Robleski gave up 5 hits in 2 innings. 5 earned runs in 2 innings, and that was the difference in this game. And Ohtani batted someone in the 7th inning, and then the Brewers wound up beating the Dodgers 5-1 in a big upset. So let's see how our alternate line suggestions did from yesterday's May 22nd, 2026. First of all, this was the channel first. All of our alternate lines wrong. However, I'm going to go over each one. We recommended the under 9 in that White Sox and Giants game, and that went way over. White Sox won 9-4, so our regular bet in the parlay of the day and our alternate line did not hit. Next, we recommended Ogunbowale record at least 13 points, and she only scored 2 points. And, I already went over that, but this was very wild that she only scored 2 points, but she did put up some shots. But, hey, this was a very, very bad pick. And then next, we recommended taking the Diamondbacks on the money line. Now, they were leading most of the game, but they wound up losing a close game 3-2. However, this was a wrong bet. And yeah, this was the channel first. We usually do good on these alternate line suggestions, but we're going to do better today. And yeah, this is just one of those bad days, but we ain't hiding. Here's what you've been waiting for. Here's today's parlay of the day from May 23rd, 2026. And just remember, we specialize in giving y'all that octopus. That octopus is that raw 8-leg parlay ticket, and we are going to finally turn that octopus into some calamari, and we are going to eat good on this channel, all right? So here's the parlay of the day. All right, as you can see here, we're going to turn $8 into about $500, and we're going to start off by taking the Toronto Tempo to beat the Portland Fire on the money line. Then we're going to take the Montreal Canadiens to win on the plus 1.5 puck line against the Carolina Hurricanes. Then we're going to take Mike Trout to get a hit against the Texas Rangers. Then we're going to take the Dodgers with the alternate run line of plus 1 against the Milwaukee Brewers. Then we're going to take an alternate line of under 8.5 in this Colorado at Arizona Diamondbacks game. Then lastly, in the 3-pick same game parlay, we're going to take Jared Allen to record at least 8 or more rebounds. Then we're going to take Mikal Bridges to record 20-plus points, rebounds, and assists. And then we're going to take the New York Knicks team total points over 165 points. All right, first we're going to take the Toronto Tempo on the money line versus the Portland Fire. And we like this because the Portland Fire allow 93 points a game, and that's the second most in the WNBA. All right, it's a lot of points. They have very bad defense, and also people like Brittany Sykes are going to have a really good game. She's averaging about 22 points a game, so she should have a lot of success against this Portland Fire team. And next, the Fire are last in the WNBA in rebound rate at 43%. So that means when both teams are going after the rebound, whatever team the Fire is playing against usually get those boards. So that's going to lead to more scoring opportunities for the Tempo. And lastly, the Tempo are minus 200 favorites. So Vegas is expecting them to win, and we expect them to win as well and go green for us in the first leg of our parlay. Next, we're going to take the Montreal Canadiens win on the plus 1.5 puck line against the Carolina Hurricanes. And we like this because most of Montreal's postseason games have been decided by one goal, all right? And that's all we need them to do. We don't need them to win. We just need them to keep it close, and they're really good at doing that. Also, Montreal has covered the puck line in 6 of their last 7 meetings versus Carolina. So they've been kind of the kryptonite to the Carolina Hurricanes. Statistically, the Hurricanes are better, but Montreal just plays very good against them. And lastly, the Montreal Canadiens have a strong front line in Caulfield, Suzuki, and Slavkovsky, and that keeps them in any game against any team. They're very competitive, and that's all we need them to do is keep it competitive. We don't even need them to win. We just need them to keep it close. But if they do win, obviously that'll go green for us, and we expect them to cover this bet and go green in our parlay. Next, we're taking Mike Trout to record 1+ hit versus the Rangers today. And we like this because Mike Trout has elite plate discipline, okay? He's not going to be chasing a lot of pitches out of the zone. He makes the pitchers really work to throw him good pitches to try to strike him out. And when he does make contact, he has a hard contact rate, okay? So when he hits these balls, they're usually going for extra base hits, if not home runs. And then lastly, which is a very important one, is he's hitting about 400 with a .533 slugging percentage and 1.033 on base percentage plus slugging, which means that he's really good against Eovaldi, and he's had a lot of success with him in 15 plate appearances. So we definitely at least like him to get 1 hit, if not a home run today. All right, next we're going to take this alternate line of under 8.5 runs in this Colorado Rockies at Arizona Diamondbacks game. And we like this because the Rockies traditionally don't play well away from home. Despite their win yesterday, they usually don't score a lot of runs on the road as they play in Coors Field, and that's usually the only time that they win. And next, Lorenzen of the Rockies and Gallen of the Diamondbacks, they're both pretty good, okay? So they're both pretty good starting pitchers, especially Gallen. When he's at home, he pitches very well. And then lastly, Arizona has an elite bullpen. So once Gallen does come out, they're not going to be giving up a lot of runs and keeping these games low. And the last 2 games in this series have went under, and we expect this one to go under as well. Next, we're taking a 3-pick same-game parlay. We're going to take Jared Allen to record at least 8 rebounds, Mikal Bridges to get 20-plus points, rebounds, and assists. And we're going to take the over 106.5 points for the team total for the Knicks. And we like Jared Allen to record 8-plus rebounds because he's averaged about 8.5 rebounds a game in his last 5 games against the Knicks. All right. Also, he had 10 rebounds in game 2. All right. So he's more than capable of getting at least 8 rebounds. And he's definitely going to be able to do this because he's been averaging about 29 to 35 minutes a game in the playoffs. And the Cavs are down 0-2, so they're really going to be looking to win this game because going down 3-0 is going to be really bad. So we expect them to be playing their starters a lot, and he's going to have plenty of opportunity to get these 8 rebounds and go green for it. Next, we like Mikal Bridges to record over 20-plus points, rebounds, and assists. And we like this because he gets massive minutes, okay? He's a two-way Iron Man for the Knicks. He's a good offensive player and great defensive player, all right? And he's always on the floor. Next, he's the 3rd and 4th option after Brunson, all right? So a lot of people, they might be double-teaming Brunson and or Cat in the paint, but that leaves him wide open for a lot of shots or playmaking opportunities. Next, he gets about 4 to 5 rebounds a game, so that's pretty good as a small forward. And then lastly, he usually gets about 14 to 17 points a game, so he can easily eclipse this with getting about 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists, and that's probably what he's going to get, and that's why we expect him to go green for us in this parlay. And lastly, we like the Knicks to record over 106.5 team total points. And we like this because the Knicks offense has been very consistent this postseason, all right? And in the games 1 and 2, they put up 115 and 109, even though game 1 was an overtime game. They still been putting up a lot of points. Next, they've won 9 straight playoff games, all right? So they're definitely really used to winning, and they're playing well. And speaking of playing well, all 5 starters contribute offensively. So this goes from Brunson to OG to Josh Hart to Cat to Mikal Bridges. They're all contributing. They're all playing very well, and they have been winning. So we definitely expect them to cover this over 106.5 points. So let's take a look at our alternate line suggestions for today, May 23rd, 2026. And just remember, these alternate lines are going to make the parlay. So these are better for the sake of your parlay. First of all, recommending taking the Toronto Tempo on the plus 4.5 spread. We're taking them on the money line in our parlay of the day. So obviously giving them the favorites points in this game is a great bet and a better bet for your parlay. Next, we're recommending taking Jared Allen record over 7 rebounds. We're taking him in the parlay of the day to record over 8 rebounds, but giving yourself an extra cushion, and that 1 rebound could make the difference of your parlay going green or not. Even though we expect him to get over 8, over 7 is a better bet. Lastly, we're recommending taking the Knicks team total points over 102.5. We're taking the over 106.5 in our parlay of the day, but giving yourself an extra 4 points, that's the difference in a possession or 2 could be the difference in your parlay hitting. So the over 102.5 points is a better bet. And just remember, with our alternate line suggestions for today, a better number equals more cushion. For example, the Knicks over 102.5 points is a better bet than the Knicks over 106.5 team total points. Also, with that better number, it also means less odds. For example, the Knicks over 106.5 team total points is minus 115. However, the over 102.5 team total points is minus 257. All right, there you have it, everybody. That was the parlay of the day. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck betting today, especially if you're trailing our bets. And just remember, winners never quit. Miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and one good parlay can make your day. All right, and we'll be back tomorrow with another video and another parlay of the day.